What's up, guys? So this is part two to how I think when I'm high. So I sat around one day, and the only reason I know about this is because to me, it's insane. It's insane. So that's why I know this. All right. But I was sitting around one day, and I don't know why. I was talking to somebody, and the term soulmate came up, right? We all know what a soulmate is, or at least we think we do. Now, I've come to the logical conclusion that this is a huge glitch in the matrix, that this makes this much sense. But what if you have your math wrong? And I know that's not going to make a lot of sense here, but because 1 plus 1 equals 3 and not 2, I need you to hear me out. Okay, the soulmate is when you find your better half, correct? Better half? Which means you in turn complete the half of him, turning both of you into a whole, correct? Okay, well, what if those two halves that come together to create that whole actually come together to create a whole new one? You see what I'm saying? Because what I'm starting to realize now, I'm 35, right? What I'm starting to realize now is that all these things that you want in somebody, right? Everybody has this critique list of what they want when it comes to a person they lay with and spend their time with, and you know, grow old with, right? We all have that list. But what if that list isn't even for us? Like, it's not really that we're putting this on them. You get what I'm saying? Like, when you talk about your soulmate, right? You're talking about, I want that person that is always gonna love me, is always gonna be there for me, is always gonna do this, that, whatever it be, right? But in reality, reality, finding these things in another one person is hard to do. However, all these qualities you can make and have and, you know, switch out and shit, all these qualities can be found, and without question, rhyme, reason, or anything, in your children. You feel what I'm saying? You want someone who's always there. Your kids ain't going nowhere. You want, you know, someone who will always stick up for you. That is your children. Yes, teenagers rebel and say shit they don't mean, but you know what? When they turn about 18, 19, right before 20, they don't give a fuck no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, we obviously ain't gonna ever stop talking, so fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I mean, I just want to put that. You do what I'm saying? I want that to go out. You know what I'm saying? Because I think we was honestly taught wrong. You do what I'm saying? And I would have much rather had the realistic vision of, you know what? You find the qualities in somebody that you like, and then you have a child with them, and that child will be everything that you want in another person, because it is another person. You see what I'm saying? Um, and those qualities that you will have become from the other person into the child that you want to have these qualities will be what you want. You dig what I'm saying? The problem is right now within, you know, parents and kids and relationships is people aren't thinking like this, man. They're not thinking about, okay, I need to be with somebody who has characteristics I want my kids to have. You dig what I'm saying? and and they're getting with people and having kids, and the kids have characteristics that necessarily the parent doesn't necessarily like anymore. You dig what I'm saying? So that's why I say the soulmate is actually your unborn kid. If you don't have your soulmate yet, it's because your kid is not born. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, that's deep. I thought we wasn't gonna make it for me, to be honestly. I'm up there. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm tired too. I'm gonna make more of these videos where we just discuss shit when I'm high, because we ain't even gone over the Holy Trinity yet, and that is interesting. So we'll do that one next. Do that one tomorrow if I can remember.